We're getting a new PlayStation Portable device. It's not exactly a console, and it's not exactly a powerful next-gen rival to the Steam Deck or the Rogue Ally. It's called the PlayStation Portal, or PSP for short. It's important that everyone understand this new PSP is not like the old one. It's not a handheld console. Instead, it's an accessory for the PlayStation 5. While this device isn't perfect, I still think it serves a purpose. So here are my thoughts on the new PSP. I feel like a lot of people are giving it bad press without acknowledging what it actually is, and instead just complaining about not getting a real new console. Yeah, your mobile phone can already do what this accessory does, but this thing will do it much better. And not everyone can use their mobile phone for gaming all the time. Mine is usually reserved for other things like keeping in touch with family, doing work, and so on. I, for one, wouldn't mind a dedicated device to play my PS5 games portably. I can sit anywhere in my house and play, sit in my backyard and play, sit beside a family member while they're watching TV and play. This thing costs $200, comes with a built-in DualSense controller. The screen itself seems to be nice and sleek. It's a decent size, 8 inches, 60 Hz, 1080p. I think that's a fair price, especially considering accessories like the backbone already cost about $100. And here you're getting a dedicated screen. Plus the built-in connectivity tech in this should be much better than using your phone. It's really gonna come down to execution. How good is the whole compatibility with the PS5? How seamless is it? How easy is it to set up? Now, the one big issue I do have with the Portal is that there's no Bluetooth. It would have been a simple thing for Sony to add Bluetooth. Instead, you'll be forced to buy the $150 Pulse Elite headset or the $200 Pulse Explorer earbuds. I personally will pick one of those up, but I can understand why a lot of people are upset of no Bluetooth. Another potential issue with this might be the battery life. Sony hasn't mentioned any details, but they have a bad track record when it comes to battery life for their accessories. The last big accessory they released, the DualSense Edge, has one of the worst battery lives when you compare it to the competition. Battery life is one of the things I'll be testing when this thing releases. I understand the PlayStation Portal here isn't a product for everyone. Maybe you're already doing a streaming with a second screen or with your personal phone. In that case, you might not see a point in this accessory, but I know I do. And I'm sure there's a ton of people that will appreciate this as well. Now let's talk a bit about why Sony went the streaming route instead of giving us an actual portable console. Simple answer: because that new console would have failed. It would have failed just like the PlayStation Vita. You see, the Steam Deck is so successful because there's a huge existing library of games, and all the new PC games that come out, they're gonna work on the deck as well. There's really no additional effort on the part of Valve to develop and bring exclusives to the Steam Deck. Everything is pretty much already there. Heck, even the Rogue Ally is basically a gaming PC. You have this huge and existing library of games. Sony just wouldn't have been able to compete with those PC handhelds. I mean, yeah, they could have made a big chunk of that PS4 library available, but I don't think it's that simple. With this PlayStation Portal device, Sony keeps their focus on a single console, single hardware, the PlayStation 5. I mean, look at the mess Microsoft is with the dual consoles, the Series S and the Series X. They have the two different hardwares, and now games like Baldur's Gate 3 are being delayed on Xbox. And that was my opinion of the whole PlayStation Portal situation. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with me, or do you think I'm just talking out of my rear end? I'll certainly be getting this when it comes out, and that's even if I have to buy it and I might not get a free review copy from Sony. I'll go ahead and spend the $200. But what do you think about the new PlayStation Portable? Will you be getting it?